Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt. Bring you another video. I think I will be posting it in both my Facebook group and on my YouTube channel as well. I mean, obviously, if you're seeing it on YouTube, you already know my YouTube channel. But for those of you on Facebook, I would love for you guys to check out my YouTube channel. It's OCD Safe Space. It's just really where I want to be discussing stuff that, like how OCD affects me in a lot of aspects, in terms of my mental health, in terms of relationships, in terms of friendships, in terms of every little thing, how it has affected me over the years and how it's currently affecting me. And I feel these are important things to be talking about, truly. And they're hard things for me to talk about, but I mean, just because it's hard, it doesn't mean that it's not the right thing for me to be doing. And I do want to help people out there. I'm sure there's a lot of people going through shit that really get it. But yeah, I literally just hopped in my car. Uh, I was at the mall and shit, man. It's very difficult, man, for me. Incredibly difficult. So the topic of today's video, I really just want to go into. I just want to go into like OCD and and depression really, and how it has affected my ability to, my ability to socialize, my ability to be around other people. Um, I'm just told that those things have taken on me. And I mean, I think like the easiest way for me to start this would be to kind of start from this, beginning, well, or from as far as back as I remember, But yeah, as a kid, I was very shy. I was very reserved. I was really anxious around other people. I didn't feel like I have had a belonging. Um, exactly. I didn't really feel like I had that group that I could like go to. And this was like really dating back to like when I was pretty young, around like, let's say like 7, 8, something around that. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, early on in those days, when I was at school, I was in special education. I had my own. I was just, I was in a class with a very small amount of kids. I mean, I did well, and did well in that kind of setting in terms of my education, but I definitely feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at it from now, but before it just felt like it was hard to socialize. And I remember like certain things sticking out. Like when I was younger, I really know I loved kickball. I really loved recess. It was my, time where I could just really just release it all out. And it was hard because I was kind of made fun of in certain ways for how I was. So I really didn't think about it too much at the time, and you know how kids are when we're younger, say certain things, and it's like, or things were said, and I just think back, on it. I don't really like hold like any like grudge towards anyone, obviously kids say dumb crap, but I just remember being, I just remember being called retarded. I remember, just for certain appearances, for being just having like hairy legs or just hairy arms and stuff like that. Some of that stupid crap, you know. But I remember, I don't know, I remember like as I grew older and then, you know, I shifted towards, you know, high school, I still didn't really have that group of people that I felt connected with. I mean, I had obviously, you know, I socialized a bit. I had some like people I would like chat with, you know, joke around with, but you know, high school was very difficult for me, very turbulent, because that's when my OCD really got going, and it was really terrible for me. It affected me in every aspect. I always put anxiety first throughout high school, all the time. Anxiety first, and I really missed out on a lot of crap. And it does make me really sad thinking about it, because that was the time where I was, you know, where I really wanted to bond with people. High school is very important, you know, for just in development, and I just felt like I didn't have that connection. And still, like I said, still feel upset about that. Very much going into college, you know, I was kind of burdened by I mean, similar stuff, because my OCD was really bad, and I didn't really think much about just the depression, but you know, I wasn't really diagnosed at the time with that, but I just remember feeling very depressed. You know, everything was taken away from me. I felt like my ability to just, you know, be happy. I did reach out to people in college, and I kind of put myself out there, and it was so fucking difficult. So difficult, man. I still did it. But, you know, I felt like let down a lot of times. And I do blame myself a lot for that. Because I didn't know how to process everything that was going on. I was trying to seek help for my anxiety and depression, and so many years of therapy, psychiatrists, and it's just like what the fuck, man. So, I mean, at one point I did drop out mid-semester. I lost a bunch of money from that. I did go back to school. I did finish college, and I got my undergrad. But those times were just like, you know, if I were to go back, I would just, you know, change the way I would like approach, you know, friendships. I very much cared a lot about people, but because of my anxiety and depression, I don't think people really got to see that side of me. And it makes me sad, and it makes me sad that I wasn't there for some people like I wish I was. That's what it really is about. And I feel like now I'm struggling a lot. Oh gosh, I still want to put this up, because this is raw emotion. This is my emotion. This is how I am. And a lot of people don't get to see it. They just see me smiling. They see me happy. But I struggle too, and I do struggle. I'm trying so very hard to get into just with therapy and everything, and just therapy, and it's just depression too. It's just so very hard. I keep putting myself out there, and it's just like, I think the big part of it is when you set expectations and I don't think the expectations that I put on other people are fair, but I just want to, like, I don't know, I just want to connect with people. That's all I want. I just want to connect with people. I really wish I could, very much, just have, just have fun, I don't like, I'm not into like I'm not into like, recreational drugs and all that stuff. I just want to have, like, I just want to have fun. My idea of fun is getting to know people. That's my idea of fun, actually getting to know people, actually doing stuff with people, actually going out for food, watching sports, playing video games. It sounds like stuff that, uh, I don't know, that's just me, you know. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff that I probably haven't mentioned, but, like, I want to do paintballing, I want to do, like, a bunch of, stuff. I like sports, I like basketball, I like, a while ago I did flag football. Well, I just tried it out. It was actually really fun. But it's just so many things that I want to, do. And at the end of the day, I just, like, feel very frustrated. And I hate to say it, but sometimes I, like, tell myself, like, I'm so tired of people. And it's not tired. It's not, like, anything on their part. Maybe it's just me. But, and I just don't want to be let. It's hard. It's hard for me to reach out at times with, other times I really do want to, like, reach out, and I do reach out, and, I don't know. I mean, I'm just rambling on and on, but I'm really trying to focus on myself and making the strides that I can make myself to get to the point where, I'm doing a lot better. I can still very much function. I still go to work. I still do the stuff that I got to do, but I do struggle a lot. I've been making strides just, being social, and there's understanding that, yeah, it's okay to be awkward, and I may be awkward, and I'll sit in the awkwardness and just be like, all right, it's just part of the process, take it for, what it is. I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't push myself to that extent and feel that vulnerability in terms of, being awkward, or people might judge me, or people might do this and that. It's like, I'm just trying my best with that. I've been working on vocals. I've been, I mean, now it's a little bit more difficult if I do feel depressed, but I've definitely been trying to push it with that, in terms of clean singing, screaming, because I'm very much into metal, and that's that one constant no one can take from me. How much I love metal, how much I connect with it, how much it means to me, the lyrics, everything about it, just all types of music that I'm just, I really like so many types of music, and it's that one constant. It's really that one constant where I don't feel like I'm alone. A little, to an extent, I've really been exercising more. I've been putting in that effort. Sometimes it's like a back and forth, Some days are really tough. I don't want to exercise. If you gave me a bag of chips, I'll eat the whole bag of chips. I'll say, I don't I don't want to do this, man. But I realize that sometimes it just doesn't come easy. I'm not gonna, if I wait to feel motivated, I'll be waiting for a while, and then I won't get stuff done. I've definitely fell in that trap before, very much so. But I'm just trying my best. I'm trying my best. I've been, doing TMS for my depression. I really go 5 days a week. I go after work and I get it done. TMS I'm sure there'll be some of you guys that don't know what TMS is. I don't want to butcher kind of the acronym thing, but it's transmagnetic, hold on, transmagnetic stimulation or something like that. But basically they just it's like a machine that kind of like stimulates certain regions in the brain to try to aid, kind of give you relief from depression. It's kind of something that goes like over the head, kind of, in a way. And it's really just like a clicking and tapping noise, as it like sends those, I guess you can call it like pulses. And normally they like map a certain region on your head that gets a lot of reactivity. So I've just been doing that. It's my third stint. I've been doing that in the past a bit. Of course, for my anxiety, I've therapy for years and years, and I've gotten better. I've gotten massively better, but sometimes I got to prepare for like when I do struggle, and just realize that it's okay, and not to be ashamed and think people don't want to be around me because I'm struggling with my anxiety and depression, because that's what I think a lot of times. I'm like, people don't want to deal with me, and it really sucks to feel that way, because logically I know it's not true, but there's just that part of me that's just like keeps on repeating it, and if you keep on getting that message, eventually you start to believe it, for what it's worth. I just wanted to drop this video for you guys, and it's quite a long video, 18 minutes right now, but I appreciate you guys if you made it through, or if you made it through parts of it. I'm gonna try to relax now, try my best, but hope everyone really makes their mental health a priority, and I really need to do the same, and I will be doing the same. Be well, guys.